Hey everyone, it's Tia Faith at Home, and today I'm going to talk about increasing my milk supply. So first, I just want to give you all a background of what's actually going on. So I am actually in the military. I've been in for a while now, and I have a 7-month at home. And recently we just went through PCS where we go from one base to another base. And I took my frozen milk with us through various means. I'll insert pictures below or somewhere in here so that you can see. But I had to go to school immediately after that PCS. So my husband's there with the kids and he has a great freezer supply, but I'm still trying to maintain my pumping so that he can continue to get breast milk for his first year. So I came to school. I've been at school now going in the 3rd week, and I noticed immediately, like within the first day or so of being at school, that my supply started to go down. I think it's just because I was used to nursing and pumping, as well as just not being near him and like being able to actually like smell or do all those things that keep you connected to your baby while you're nursing. So obviously I just go into panic mode. I'm like, oh my gosh, I need to start pumping more. So that's pumping more and creating more milk. So I've been here pumping for 2 weeks now, and I did the math. I have about 50 bags of milk, average 4 ounces. Some are 6, some are 5, but I just did an average of 4 ounces. And with him consuming about 30 ounces a day, that's 1 week of milk. So that's not satisfactory. I can't take 2 weeks to pump 1 week of milk. Mind you, he still has a freezer supply back home. And a friend of mine actually still have some of our milk in Hawaii, which she said she'll send over for us. So appreciative for her. So I just wanted to talk to you guys a little bit today about what I plan on doing to increase my milk supply and bring you along on this journey. So first things first, I have my notes, so I'm walking over. The first thing is I plan on drinking more water. I try to be pretty good about water because it hydrates you from the inside out, and I'm all about being hydrated and everything. But I have this 40-ounce water bottle I got from Costco. Um, I try to drink at least 2 of these a day. Last week I started drinking 3, and then I always drink at least half of it when I start pumping. I noticed that as soon as I start to feel a let down, if I drink some water, I will get a little bit more milk. So I plan on drinking a lot more water than what I normally drink. The second thing I plan on doing is eating more proteins and vegetables. I try not to do a lot of carbs. I don't eat carbs after lunch, but I do plan on increasing my protein intake as well as my vegetables. And I eat a lot of protein and vegetables anyway, but I just need to do more, I think. I will eat some breastfeeding friendly foods. I'll add more of that to my diet. That would be my third step, is just adding more things that are breast friendly, blah 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 blah, breastfeeding friendly. One of those is oatmeal. I love oatmeal. And then also I have these lactation cookie bites. I got these from Target, but I've seen them at the PX. I've seen them in Walmart. I've seen them on Amazon. So they're available everywhere. They have like flaxseed and brewer's yeast in it. And then one thing, the big thing is, like when I was back home, I eat oatmeal just about every day, and I always add flaxseed to it or chia seed. And those things naturally help your supply. But I kind of deviated away from that once I came to school. So I'm just going to start eating more breastfeeding friendly foods. And then the fourth thing I'm going to do or continue doing is taking my prenatals. I did run out, but I just recently got these before I came out here, 2 a day. They have folic acid and DHA in them. So I'm just going to make sure that I continue to take my prenatal vitamins and stay regimented about that. I'm going to have to get some more in about a week or so because I'm about halfway through these. The fifth thing I'm going to do is pump more often. when I was near him, because I was also pumping and nursing, I would pump when I wake up, nurse, pump throughout lunch, and then pump again in the evening. And that was enough because it was maintaining the supply, because he wouldn't take all his bottles at daycare anyway. And that was enough. But what I've done starting this past week is I've added in 2 more pumps, and I've also added in a power pumping session daily. I do think that has helped me. So I'm just going to continue to do that. So I'll pump before I work out. I'll pump after I work out. I'll pump during lunch. I'll pump when I get off, and I'll pump in the evening. And probably the one before I work out and the one in the evening will be my power pump sessions, where I'll pump for 20, rest for 10, pump for 10, rest for 10, pump for 10 again. So hopefully that will also help. And then the final thing that I'm going to try my best to do to increase my milk supply is relax. But it's really hard, especially when you rely on breast milk for all of your bottle feedings. And it gets a little daunting when you see that you're only getting 2 ounces or 3 ounces. And on average, you need to be getting between 6 to 8 ounces each session. But I'm trying my best to relax. What I've done in my hotel room is I actually pump next or on the bed, so because it's a little more softer, a little more comfortable. And I just think of him. I watch videos that my husband sends, look at pictures. I think about him crying, and just try to, again, just relax and go through the process and know that God will allow my body to do what it needs to do. I just want to let you guys know also, for pumping, what I normally get is between 25 to 30 ounces a day. And the first week I was here, I was barely getting 18 ounces. Last week, or this past week, I just started getting around 24 ounces. So I do think some of those things are working, and I'm not complaining. I'm just happy that I am able to get something. We do have formula back home just in case we need to supplement or anything. My goal is though to maintain my milk supply until I get back, so that we can really start getting on the cycle again, so he can get breast milk until he's 1 year old. So those are the things that I plan on pumping. I think I'll plan on doing to increase my supply. I think I'll come back next weekend with an update on how everything's working, if I was able to maintain all of those things. I know like the water, the diet, and the vitamins is going to be fairly easy. I'm more so worried about all of my pump sessions, especially being in school and being able to break away to actually pump. If you guys have any questions about anything, just let me know. And I hope you guys are all enjoying your journey, whichever journey that may be on. And I'll see you later.